Welcome in, along with Zach Robinson. I'm Steve Palazzolo. Today discussing the two top candidates for the Heisman Trophy. It's Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama and Kyler Murray from Oklahoma. It's all brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Zach, we have two quarterbacks, and I think if a couple weeks ago, if you asked everybody, Tua, the slam dunk favorite for the Heisman, but if you start to compare their performances, I know a lot of times the Heisman comes down to wins and losses, and Oklahoma has lost a game, but Kyler versus Tua, straight up, using PFF numbers and pure production, almost identical. It's absolutely incredible.
No matter how you slice it, it's impossible to find a difference between these guys. Any category you look at, whether you're looking at deep ball passing, under pressure, everything is so similar in how they've played, taking care of the football, all that stuff. You watch the tape, you just watch how they play the game, so accurate, know where to go with the football all the time. So slicing these guys and trying to find differences is very, very hard.
Let's take a look at some of the breakdowns, because right now we do have Kyler Murray with the advantage from a grading standpoint, 94.8 versus Tua's 92.2. But then you go down the list of stuff, like you said, big time throws. Those are PFF's highest graded throws, those special throws down the field. Kyler and Tua within 3 of each other. Turnover-worthy throws, they both have 5. Kyler Murray does have a few extra fumbles in there, so he's got 8 turnover-worthy plays total. Tua's got a bad fumble in there, but overall doing a really good job of taking care of the football. Tua only has the 1 interception, so pure statistics look a little bit better, but as far as the actual context behind them, they've been very similar. Are we seeing the same stuff on tape and how they're playing as well?
Absolutely. I mean, you see that they're not getting a lot of cheap yardage either. We see so many teams throw screens and everything. They're both under 9% on total yards off of screens this season. Then you just look at the yards per attempt. They're both on pace to break the college football record by Baker Mayfield. 12.4 for Kyler Murray, 12.1 by Tua. So the deep ball, the aggressiveness, throwing the ball down the field, that's been there all season. And then under pressure, they've been under pressure almost the exact same amount of dropbacks too. So there are so many similarities with these guys' games, separated by 3 points in pass rating. So it's crazy to just look at it side by side.
All right, man, I think I finally got it figured out. I'm going to throw the ball through the kitchen window, off the doghouse, rocketing up and off the bird feeder, all the way through the target.
I don't know, man. That's a really tough angle. I think you got to ditch the bird feeder.
How long did that take you?
Couple hours.
You know you could have just gone off the porch calling.
That's a good-looking plate of food.
The Eckrich $1 Million Challenge is back. Enter at EckrichFootball.com for your chance to win.
What do you think? Seriously, dude?
And they're both surrounded by incredible talent. If you look at what Tua has from Alabama, 4 receivers who all look like legit NFL talents, and they're still extremely young. Murray's got NFL talent around him as well. What about just the development of these guys? This is Kyler Murray's his first full year for both of these guys starting. How difficult is it for both of these guys to just step in and play at this level of dominance?
Oh, it's incredible. You look at Tua's game, he is so polished for never taking that many snaps. I mean, he just, the way he works the pocket like an NFL guy already. The way he sees coverage, dissects everything. And then Kyler Murray, we saw, when he started off at Texas A&M, accuracy stuff would have come along. He was such a good high school player, but now we've seen him just take complete control of this Oklahoma offense and throwing the ball accurately. He's got every throw in the book. So then you add in his element with his legs. Both guys are virtually impossible to stop, impossible to game plan for.
That's the one I wanted to add to the mix here, because Tua is not necessarily known as a running quarterback, but when he needs to, he's really good at it. But Kyler Murray is our highest graded rushing quarterback this year too, as well as having the top passing grade. So he's made some special plays with his legs, adding just a little extra element to the Oklahoma offense that was already pretty incredible last year under Heisman Trophy winner Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, and the thing that's great about him is he's able to extend with his legs, and he still extends to throw like Baker Mayfield did last year. But you look at the play against Texas Tech last week, pocket closes in, and somehow he slithers through a hole and he takes that thing to the house, and he is gone in a blink of an eye. So some of those special plays where he takes off, feels a quick lane, and takes off is really good.
All right, let's keep an eye on both of these guys through the rest of November, because I don't know that it's a slam dunk for Tua when it comes to the Heisman, and the performances have just been so close. Make sure we give proper respect to Kyler Murray and how well he has played. Let us know in the comments if you guys have a preference. I know everybody loves Tua, but give Kyler Murray your love as well. It's all been brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Don't forget to pick up Eckrich smoked sausage at your local grocery store for this weekend's tailgate or home gate party. And make sure to visit EckrichFootball.com for great game day recipes and to enter their season-long $1 Million Challenge.